This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams, and these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, there is so much anticipation as Oregon meets Indiana. You remember the beatdown from last season. That was one of the most iconic plays of the college football playoff, the pick six early in the game to really set the tone. But Oregon, Dante Moore has redemption on his mind. He knows that he is a better version of himself this season, and he can't wait to prove it against Indiana today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Hoosiers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Hooks. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dante Moore, under fire, got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Quarterback will keep it. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
4th down, Moore. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
In the red area, it's Davison. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Zings it complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Wilson will throw. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And that's what we players call a 7 route. That receiver ran it beautiful. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Running inside, it's Richard. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. A design run for the quarterback. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This would have been about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They'll pass on that and go for it on 4th down. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with.
I said, pick a different thing. I'm about to let you get a first down off that shit. I'll call 10 my flight to get another blast.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air, using the quick game. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room, it's Davison. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Moore. Here comes the heat. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The run inside. It's Davison. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Why is it fucking stadium?
Throwing more. He lets one fly deep. Upstairs to make the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davison. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think
breaks into the open. Quick step and go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Hoosiers hit it quickly to the line. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Here's the handoff. Got a little grass. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman. Like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. I mean, anytime you have two 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on offense.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Picks up the first down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Why are these trash ass niggas beat? I don't know how they beat.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Straight ass. Come on, man. Kick about your ass. Nigga poo-poo.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Here's more to throw. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, this nigga got lucky with his trash head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was open. Boy, you gotta make that fast. What? You tripping. You gotta make that pass.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Pull that ball wide
They
open.
come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore.
What the fuck?
Incompletion on third down.
This nigga getting lucky. I don't know what the fuck going on with Moore right there. That nigga just threw 2 milk duds.
Watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson will throw. Right down the middle. The sure hands. It's Preston. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And obviously huge shoes to fill if you're Indiana's offense this season, having to replace a Heisman Trophy winner in Fernando Mendoza, David. And it's not going to be easy. And obviously you go to the portal and you try to bring the next guy in. But honestly, when you look at Indiana's quarterback play, it goes even beyond Fernando Mendoza to Curtis Rourke. The year before that, they have been so consistent at this position as of late.
Yeah, and I think with Indiana proving who they are now as a program, like, if you come here as a quarterback, you're going to have success. You're going to take a leap, a Fernando Mendoza-type leap, right? Like, where he was a good player, he became a great player. So people are going to continue to line up to play in a smart, efficient offense where you're going to have a lot of success.
And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the give off the left side. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Wilson to pass. Finds his man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Beebe. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Oh, no.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Yeah, nigga. That weak ass shit again.
Couldn't get rid of
it.
Nigga. The defense gets a sack on 4th down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running inside. It's Davison. Got enough for the first. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 4 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Huskers in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5, a crossroads. Can this group find the right path? Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Offense all set and ready to crank things up. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wilson will throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man to the left.
way.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Richard. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Beebe. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
The Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man. It's Morris. Could not make his way to the corner. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Wilson to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back, he wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll be hauled third down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have one timeout remaining. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Take them points.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got enough for the first
told you,
down.
bro, these niggas gameplay so ass, bro. It's the same shit on third and fourth.
Yeah, and there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, fourth and short. I'm buying my club, and now first and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Beebe. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
Same shit every fucking third and fourth.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Caught behind the line. It's Hooks. Turning it on. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Bring that me a blitz, nigga. I'm about to cook your ass on this play.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Moore from the gun on third down. He'll take a deep shot here.
Stop playing with me, little nigga. Stop playing with me, little nigga. Stop playing with me, little nigga. I show you how to play football. Fuck all that spamming the same goddamn play, nigga. I show you how to play football, nigga. I ain't even played in high school, nigga. I show you how to play fucking football, nigga. All that spam the same goddamn play, man. I teach y'all how to use a bag, nigga. I teach y'all little niggas how to use a fucking bag, nigga. Teach y'all little niggas how to use a fucking bag, nigga. Spamming the same goddamn play over and over and over. Nigga, trash as fuck. You be getting your ass beat, nigga, if you gonna spam the same play. Trash, booty ass boy. You be getting his ass beat if he was spamming the same goddamn play over and over, nigga. Fuck out of here. Come on. Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. They probably telling you every play I'm doing in your fucking group chat. Fuck ass niggas. Y'all niggas how to play for real, man. Fuck all that bullshit.
Running inside. It's Richard.
Stop, nigga. I told you, stop, nigga. Weak ass plays. Come on with them weak ass plays, nigga.
You talk about filling a hole.
Come on with them weak ass plays.
He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
She getting real out here. She can get real out here. Them weak ass plays, nigga. She can get real out here, though.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's fine.
This is crazy, bro. These niggas is on him. Why did he pick this shit? That shit crazy. That should have been picked like a monster. That should have been picked like a motherfucker.
Time has expired.
That should have been a pick.
And Oregon has the lead. They've built
that should
the
have
cushion.
been
They've
picked.
got
Okay.
a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so
Man, he ain't get no yards. He only running the same goddamn plays, nigga. Come on. Look at these lucky ass passes.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He goes right back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield.
Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. We own it. Come on.
Was there and ready for that one.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Unloads to the right.
No, nigga, drop this shit. Drop this shit. Oh, you want to go to that corner? Come on, drop that shit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive
drop that shit,
plays.
nigga.
Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important,
Oh, man.
they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
We on that timing.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. Using his legs, it's Davison.
And I like the first thought process right
Yeah.
here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After picking up a couple at second.
Yeah, triple die, nigga. Spoke perk by the pound, push by the 4th, nigga. 3 up on the 5 and again on the 4th, nigga.
keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
In the gun on third down, Moore. Makes the grab on the left.
Oh.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Boy, the defense really
just shoot them all at dots for them out. What do you say?
And they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down.
Oh, hurt by the pounds, cooked by the fourth, nigga. 3 up on the 5 and again on the 4th, nigga. We trap or die, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Beating your trash ass.
Lost one on that last one.
Hey, you said you gonna get your get back. You said you gonna get your get back. Get it back.
Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped again.
Get it back.
At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting, nigga. I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting. I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting.
Let's see if they can pick up a few or the
I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting, nigga. Fuck you, man. I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting, nigga. I'm about to get this first down like I've been getting, nigga.
They want to run this quarterback. Back
the first
to the
down.
line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You know, it's an easy ass field goal. Easy ass field goal.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. They cannot stop the clock again. And we'll see if this is an issue the rest of the way. They have no way to stop the clock. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this to extend the lead late.
He's good. Put him on the board.
And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big
don't act like it was the quarterback. My offense was boom.
Through the end zone.
My offense was boom. You caught that audible on you. I caught that audible on you through that deep one. The other touchdowns was perfect. Like everything I was adjustments, man. Adjustments.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That turnover on the last possession was a killer. Now it's a 2-score game, and they've got to get things going right now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. The short hands, it's Harris. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw it.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having
games like that. First and that 4, shut up.
I'll watch those two teams.
First and that 4, shut up.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit.
That's how y'all stuck that cheese right there.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Total plays 30. Damn, we ain't had the ball. We on defense the whole time. Yards per play 17, 41, 2.5. How we burn? Good deep ball. 10 for 13, 1 touchdown. Ooh, 10 for 13. You only missed 2 passes. 16 yards. They said, hey, Bone can't throw that ball deep. So they said, he ain't gonna throw that ball deep. Shit. We fucked up. We fucked up. If I see it, I'm gonna sing that hoe. What do you say? You can't throw the ball deep. Head that 4th down. Only had the ball 9 minutes. That's why we needed it. Right, that boy showed up. He only missed one, like I said, 3 passes. He's almost 100%. And 2 passes he threw milk duds on. Really, to be honest. They was open, he threw some bullshit. I ain't gonna even cap. And then one of the tight end in the back. But other than that, 2 passes he threw was milk duds. He was bullshit. No cap. Run game with us. We got 1 touchdown. He got 1 touchdown. We just kept the run just enough. That boy. I like to see right there. That was deep ball too. He killed. He hurt him. 4 catches, 90. He hurt him. Another one deep. 96 speed, boy. Boy, fast out there. 2 bombs away out that bitch. Defense 1 sack. I like that. Some tackle for losses we got 3, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, stop that little cheese ass front shit. I told you. Robert, right on the right time, boy. You did what you supposed to. I wanted you to take that whole back, but you did what you were supposed to on the right time. Look at the damn highlights. Those are the goddamn highlights. They go play on my top. Got a nice little rush. Grant Wilson, pass. I'm looking at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Sorry, this shit. He was pressing over there. He going blitz all game. I do. Got burnt. He ain't running with him. He ain't running with him. Good kid, boy. Good kid, boy. Good kid, boy. Boy. Honestly, we passed him. What's this? This is screen. Oh, that little, my one little play. Ping. Good little plays out there, man. Good little plays. Oh, that second quarter. Sack control, y'all lost. Man, like I said, he really wasn't supposed to go in the second or the third. He supposed to get 24-14. He supposed to get done dirty. Let him have some bullshit out here. He wasn't really supposed to get that. That little weak ass shit. I ain't looking at that little weak ass shit. Put that little weak ass touchdown. Show them why we did it again. Pancake them niggas. Look. I don't know. Again? Don't say we did it to him again. Oh, that mid blitzing, man. All they know is that mid blitz, single mid blitzing. They gonna learn about that shit. They gonna learn. Cause I got speed out that bitch. You was mid blitzing me like a fool. I didn't even step into that. If I would have stepped into it, probably would have been a touchdown. I just threw it out my back foot. Look at that hoe. Running that boy. Where he at? He left him. Put him in the back again. They probably should have played him yesterday. Probably might have would have beaten him. I ain't practice. Got another one. We got another good pass out here. Again. What to play with this? Ooh, he should have been gone. Not me. Know how we rock, boy? Gotta look at that weak ass shit. And that's what happens when you don't want to play weak. You don't do all that cheese, weak ass shit. That weak ass custom playbook, that shit didn't save you. That defense was something serious though. They didn't care about the rush. I wish they would have showed the interception. So the best play of the game right here. Get him about here, man. This is what we do. It's good. It was very simple. Very good. Oh, very good. You know we don't stop. know we don't stop. You know we had some recruits at that game too. We knew what we were gonna do. You say bombs away. Hundred shots, what I'll say? 100 shots, man. So good. Yeah.